Hello everyone, it's Michael again. Today I wanted to be showing a little bit of a project that I did that is on OSPf with Inter-VLAN. So some of the stuff that we've been discussing and showing in my previous videos is kind of applied here collectively. And so I just kind of wanted to do a little look at it and kind of showing and explaining what was done, right? And so what it's kind of being here is on the vague sense is that we have three separate larger networks that are being put together to have intercommunications, right? And so on this side, we have our three different VLANs that are meant for marketing, retail, IT. Our second network over here is for a cafe and the office. And then in our third and last one is for the farm. So this was kind of hypothetical that I designed that was for kind of a business, right? Let's say that you had a retail and that you have everything coming from the farm directly. You also have a cafe or a restaurant with your office as well. And so here it was kind of thinking about and designing each different VLAN, having a few computers in each, and then using OSPF instead of static routing to make this more simplified, right? So because if I had to add one extra device somewhere, all of a sudden more static routes were going to be needed, right? And then also kind of showing how we set up these different VLANs. And so you can kind of see here if we hover over one of these layer 3 switches that we set up on our interfaces for which ones are for our VLAN 10s, 20, and 30. And then also over here, it should have our VLANs 40 and 50. And then over here, we'll have our VLAN 60. And then also just setting up an interconnection between the three. And as if you can see, in the long sense, these three layer 3 switches actually make a loop. And so spanning tree protocol is being utilized here to block off this end here, so that way there is no loops that can be developed, right? And if we come into here, enable, so I shouldn't need to go into configuration. What we can do is show run, we'll pipe into OSPF. Let's see here. Show run. Oh yes, that's it. Section. Sorry. Section OSPF. There we go. And so right here we can see that our OSPF was set up, that we're calling this number 1 with its ID. We also have what's adjacent to it, right? So that's going to be area 0, which is encompassing all the VLANs. And we can see that over here with this one as well. So you see that this router ID is the 333, and that its network is the same thing with that area 0, which is encompassing all of these different VLANs or the networks that we have set up. So again, I just wanted to show that even though we've been showing and teaching these small parts, that you can actually utilize them to make networks. You can actually develop your own stuff. And it's just cool and exciting of how much more you can really do once you learn some of these basic concepts. And so thank you again for watching.